Hello, beautiful conscious creators. I hope that you have started your day with nothing short of health, wealth, peace, love, and light. I'm going to move back a bit as we explore healing and conscious creation together in this space. I can't even see myself at this point. Sorry, I covered my camera. As we explore healing and conscious creation together in this space, I hope that you'll remember to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts. Okay, actually, let me just reduce the music, which reminds me, song recommendation of the day, Working on Me. So I'm speaking a bit slower today because I'm in this, I don't even know how to explain it, but like when I go through phases of fasting or it's more so about fasting. I have these moments where I end up feeling this state of bliss. And I can't even begin to put it into words because it's not something that you can really describe, but more so something that you can feel. And it hit me after, it's almost like, it feels like a wave of just ecstasy that hits, like it crashes into you like a wave, right? And once you're there, you are slower, you are able to relax, you move at a steadier pace, you're not in a rush. I can't explain this feeling, but it's something that I feel. And by sharing this video with you today, I hope that I can transmute that energy so that on some level you can feel this, I don't know, it's a state of bliss, and it has no emotion attached to it. It's almost like a sense of peace without feeling peace, but just this calmness. Anyway, so I went to the mall today, right? And I remember I was actually quite late. Let's just call it late, so to speak. I was late to get to the mall because I wanted to go to Mr. Price Home, Pip Home, or one of these homey shops at home choice, something I wanted to go to those shops because for the past 2 weeks I've been looking for incense and just scents to elevate my room, my space, just to because what I discovered a while ago is smells help to elevate your feelings, or my feelings rather. Smells have smells that are just, I don't know, there's something about specific scents that just elevate my feelings. And I remember it started with lavender because I used to use a lot of lavender before I went to bed, and it would just calm me down. And I just remember thinking, if I incorporate a lot of other scents into my space, say for instance using perfume. I don't really use deodorant during the week, but if I'm going out I'm going to use a bit of perfume, but anyway, so the point is, I discovered a while ago that scents help to elevate the feelings that I'm already feeling, or they just they have these good vibes. And so throughout these past 2 weeks I just wanted something different for my room. I just wanted a different smell. I just and I remember so over the 2 weeks I've just been going to shops and I'm looking for incense, and sometimes I'll find the shops closed, or I don't know, or I'll be too busy and then I won't get there on time. It just, things weren't working out for me to get what I want. And this mall doesn't have the Mr. Price Home that I usually get the diffusers from Mr. Price. I used to, back in the day, I used to get diffusers from Mr. Price Home. Anyway, today I decided, okay, I'm gonna go, but then I ended up being late. And what I want to share with you today is how life can be, I don't know, no, let me put it this way. Today reminded me of how life can be so perfectly imperfect, and in that you are exactly where you need to be, regardless of what's happening around you, regardless of, you are exactly where you need to be. And you are exactly on the right timeline, and you are exactly on the right path. And why I say this is because, yes, I was late to get to the mall, right? But when I got there, all of these shops were closed. And, I've learned this steadier, like this calmer approach when I'm looking for things, because I know that I won't necessarily find them exactly where I'm looking for them. In some cases, in very few cases, but I won't always exactly find them where I'm looking for them, because they always, I don't know, they always show up in different ways, not exactly how I expected them. So while I was walking through the mall, the only shop that was open was the ShopRite Pick n Pay, ShopRite, and Ackermans. And I was walking past the Ackermans, and then I just slowed down. Something inside of me was like, go look. I haven't set foot in Ackermans in a very long time. I don't know if I can say years, but I haven't really, engaged with Ackermans. But I saw it was open, and something inside of me was like, go inside, just go look. Those, the where the tills are, like those, the aisle, where you can queue, there's always like little things that you can pick from, those like spontaneous buyer things. And something was like, okay, yeah, go into to that specific store, because everything else was closed, and I came here for a purpose. I came here to look for some incense or a diffuser, and then I walk in, and lo and behold, I've never seen any diffusers there, but this was the first time I saw these I even want to show you the box, because I need to show it. It smells so lovely. This is not a sponsored thingamabob video, but this is what I got. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And when I got it, that's when the feeling kicked in of how perfectly imperfect life can be. Because when we are seeking, or when we are searching, and when we are, looking for something, if there's something that we want, it won't always show up exactly how we had envisioned it. And once we begin to slow down and relax into the knowing that I will find it, knowing that it will make its way to you, or you will find it, or you will end up having that thing, whatever it is that you want, having that knowing, and relaxing into that knowing, and not rushing, slowing down, being a witness to your life, being an observer of the things that are happening around you. Once you get into the state of not rushing, you find opportunities, and you find that the possibilities open in many different ways. Like, I wouldn't have walked into Ackermans, but because I was walking slowly in the mall, like, I know the shops were closed. I was well aware of it. Everything was closed except for those three, unless I'm not aware of other shops that were closed. I've never seen Ackermans open at that time. I hardly ever go to the mall at those times. But anyway, having slowed down, having just thought to myself, like, in that moment, it's okay, I'll get it next time. In my mind, that's what was happening in my mind actually at the time. Maybe I'll get it next time. But then I was about to walk past Ackermans, and with the pace that I had, that like steady pace, that I'm not in a rush to be anywhere. I'm here, I'm here, so I don't have to rush to get anywhere. I'm calm. Slowing down and taking things easily and being steady allows you to see those opportunities, and it allows you to perceive when there's an opportunity that might exist, could quite potentially exist, and you're better able to hear it because you are slower and you are steadier in your movements. So life is perfectly imperfect. You are exactly where you need. These are the 3 affirmations that are like just keep returning in my mind. Life is perfectly imperfect. You are exactly where you need to be. And knowing that and understanding that, then blessings just show up. I don't even know how to explain it using like it's more of a feeling that you will feel and you will know and you will understand once you start witnessing it, and once you start allowing yourself to receive allow yourself to see or take on that way of thinking, that way of looking at things, then you're better able to see that everything is always working out in your favor. And once you have that understanding and have that knowing and have the having the evidence that keeps showing up in your life, then yeah, you can relax in, you know, gosh, I'm sorry, like I'm not going to apologize. Why am I apologizing? You can relax in that understanding of saying life is excuse me, life is perfectly imperfect. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share today. It's not really that much, but anyway, thank you for listening all the way to the end. I'm feeling this, like I said, this wave of calm. And I feel like I wish that it just transmutes and you can receive that energy of peace and, you know, just love and just this feeling of abundance that it's all working out in your favor. Because I'm feeling that, and I just want to share that, and I give that as much as I can to the next person. Sorry, like it also reminded me, like the car guard that helped me, you know, sort myself out in the parking lot. I ended up also having a conversation with him. I'm digressing, but I don't know, just having that conversation with him, I left that conversation feeling abundant. And he was like, you know, it was so random. Ooh, I'm babbling, but it was very random. He was just saying, hey lady, it's my birthday today. And I was like, oh, happy birthday. And I don't know, it's just been a very abundant day, and I wanted to share that with you. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening all the way to the end. My name is King, and I am your accidental therapist. Mwah.